Welcome to the Changes Since Last Firm, or CSLF, non-GIS tutorial. This presentation provides details about the CSLF dataset and how it can be used to educate and empower communities to mitigate flood risks. Most communities are familiar with using flood insurance rate maps, or flood maps, to guide sound floodplain management decisions. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, also created flood risk products to be used alongside regulatory products like firms. Flood risk products are non-regulatory, ready-made sources of additional information that go beyond the basic flood hazard information on the firm and provide more extensive and more user-friendly information. Flood risk products can help communities make better and more effective mitigation decisions. Flood risk products include the flood risk database, which stores the changes since last firm, water surface elevation grids, flood depth grids. It may also store the percent annual chance grid, percent 30-year chance grid, flood risk assessment, and areas of mitigation interest. A flood risk map and a flood risk report will often accompany the database. The CSLF dataset can help community leaders, planners, and other municipal staff understand and show where flood risk has changed since the last study on the 1% and the 0.2% chance event. It identifies areas where flood risk could continue to change and help community leaders, planners, and other municipal staff understand which areas are now at greater or may have reduced risk. With this information, community officials can also educate newly impacted residents and business owners about steps they can take to minimize their risk from this natural hazard. These zones are important for local floodplain managers and building officials to provide, where floodplain regulations and standards will apply once the new maps are available. Zone VE, Zone AE with floodway, Zones AE, AO, and AH, Zones A99 and AR, Zones V and A are all areas that require flood insurance. This example shows various polygons with associated structures interacting with the CSLF. Structure A was and continues to be located entirely in Zone AE. Structure B was and continues to be located partially in Zone AE. Structure C was previously located partially in a floodway. Now it is located out of the floodway, but still entirely within Zone AE. Structure D was previously located entirely in Zone AE. Now it is located in Zone AE and a floodway. Structure E was previously located in unshaded Zone X. Now it is located partially in shaded Zone X, or the 0.2% chance. Structure F was previously located partially in shaded Zone X, or the 0.2% chance. Now it is located partially in Zone AE. Structure G was previously located partially in a shaded Zone X, or 0.2% chance. Now it is located partially in Zone AE. The following part of this tutorial outlines steps in the Colorado Hazard Mapping Program website for determining what flood mapping changes have occurred at specific locations. The Colorado Hazard Mapping website is a one-stop shop for citizens, community officials, and industry stakeholders to find a variety of information about Colorado's flood risk. It is organized by stakeholders so that a property owner, community official, or CTP representative can quickly find information most relevant to them. To navigate the Colorado Hazard Mapping site from the homepage, click the Flood Hazard window. Here you will see the homeowner section where properties are found by an engine that looks up addresses or by zooming into an area using the map viewer. The County Flood Information section allows the user to click their county name and view study information specific to each county. The General Information section provides videos, printable fact sheets, templates, and much more. The CHAMP section allows the user to view the status of all CHAMP projects within Colorado. Here you will see an example of a specific county in the County Flood Information, which brings the user to an in-depth look at each flood study for that county. Once you have selected a county, you will see this page with multiple tabs across the top. For this tutorial, click the CSLF tab. Type your address in the search bar. When you hit enter, a pop-up will appear. Use the plus and minus buttons to zoom into your property and the mouse to pan. The legend color identifies what change has occurred in the special flood hazard area. This property is located in a 1% decrease area. This means it is no longer within a special flood hazard area. This is important information to relay to a flood insurance provider. In the legend, the user can uncheck the 1% and check the floodway. This property is located in a floodway decrease area, which means it is no longer within a floodway. This is also very important to relay these changes to the property's flood insurance provider. As previously mentioned, flood risk products were developed to be used alongside regulatory products like firms to help guide those tough conversations. Many of the flood risk products help stakeholders visualize their flood risks in a way that lines on the firm cannot, making flood risk products a powerful communication tool. The following provides more resources to learn more about flood risk products. Please use these web pages for printable flood risk product fact sheets, Colorado's resiliency plan throughout the state, FEMA-specific resources, other uses for a base flood elevation, and what exactly is meant by the term 100-year flood. A geographic information system, known as GIS, is a powerful tool for visualization and data analysis. If you're interested in trying GIS, check out these resources. Once you have an ArcGIS platform, contact your community for a copy of the flood risk database and a flood risk product map package. For additional information, please contact representatives from the Colorado Water Conservation Board.